Here are 5 things I bet you didn't know about spiritual guides, and I bet number 5 will make you cry. Number 1, I bet you didn't realize that the reason why ancestors, spiritual guides keep following you around, the people that you see in your dreams, is because they're trying to bring the family wealth, the generational wealth. And here's why I'm saying this. You need to remember the origins of ancestors. In the past, when you come from a generation of, royalty, of wealthy business-minded people, if you can recall, there was massive success in your family. Everything was going well. You were getting a job. People were getting jobs. People were building homes. People were getting married. And then all of a sudden, someone didn't continue the culture or the tradition of praying, thanking ancestors, maybe making a bride, celebrating them, and they started calling it voodoo. And then the life changed. Everything just switched off. The money, the job, the family, the husband, the wife. Number 2, you don't listen. No, you do not listen, Wena. You don't listen. And then you blame your ancestors. Let me make you an example. When we recap, remember I said the logical mind, the spiritual mind. The logical mind says to you, just like me, I'm making an example with myself. I dated a person, and then all of a sudden, they were coming off to me. My logical mind said it's nice to have a person, but my spiritual mind said they're not good for you. As a result, because I didn't listen, I found myself in a situation where they're unable to listen to the voice that was saying, listen, get up, it's time to change direction. This is not a healthy relationship. I ended up in hospital. So believe me when I say you don't listen. So can you just start doing yourself a favor and stop blaming ancestors for the boyfriend that left you, but your heart was telling you they're cheating on you and you were in denial, or the job that they redirected you to and said it's not going to pay you enough, so we need to find you another one. But no, when now you chose to stick to your logical mind, and as a result, 3 months later the contract ended and now you're broke and you're blaming the ancestors when you didn't even pray for a job but you still got it. Number 3, you have high expectations. You have high expectations. First of all, you don't believe in ancestors, but you see visions, you see old people in your dreams, you're somewhere in the river dancing there with crocodiles, and then you wake up sweating and you're thinking, hi, it's voodoo. But when things are not working out for you, you expect the same people that you don't believe in, to answer your prayers. Right? You don't believe in them, but you want them to answer your prayers. And you have high expectations. So you saw successful spiritual healers, tarot readers, light workers on television with 1 million views in there, and then they are busy chanting there, and it's cute and it's nice. And then when now you decided to, actually, can the ancestors make money? Okay, I want the money and I want the money now. No. It's a no, shame. Wrong direction. No. Your high expectations are the root cause of your problems, right? You can't expect ancestors, spiritual guys that genuinely want to be able to open the doors for you as the people that have gone before us and know which doors open what. You're sitting there going, it's voodoo, and then you see someone that is successful, that's a spiritual healer wearing beads, and then you say, actually they can be successful. I want it and I want it now. And then you go to spiritual healers and you expect free consultations, and then you expect them to give you 24-hour service delivery. Tomorrow you must wake up rich. No. No. Your expectations are too high, my friend. And you need to start somewhere before you can have such high expectations. All the job opportunities that you got, the wonderful relationships that you had, the marriage and the what and the who, and then it fell apart just because when you were satisfied with the spiritual realm, and then you closed the door and decided, no, it's a voodoo in a mansion, and all of a sudden your cars have accidents, your house wants to be repossessed, you lose your job, or the boyfriend or girlfriend dumps you. Now it's God's problem. Now it's God's problem, and you must fix it now. Fix yourself so that the spiritual guides can also help you win. Number 4, praying. You don't want to pray, but you want answers. How realistic is that? How realistic is that? You want a job, but you don't apply. You applied 2 times, 3 times this year. But there are 8 billion of us, and 1 million entrepreneurs, and government institutes, and NGOs that are always, even recruiters, that are always just posting, as in, because when you thought once a year is fine, and then you expect results. No, my friend. Oh, hell no, my friend. You pray. You pray in the same way you want the results. You pray until you run out of words. You pray. You pray, my friend, because no matter what you think, no matter what you do, let me make an example of myself. I was in denial just like you. until I dreamt of people showing me how to pray, how to pasha, how to kneel, what they wear, how do I show them respect. I kneeled down, my friend, at 3 a.m. I did not have a problem. At 6 a.m. how I chanted, my friend. Oh, I called all their same names, my friend. How? Mina. My dreams have come true. Mina, my dreams have come true, Shem. The Bugatti is on the way. Now I'm saying I understand. I can't ask for a Bugatti when I didn't even believe that the people I'm talking to even exist. But now I have a clear understanding that the ancestors are the generational forefathers that went before us, and fortunately they inherited wealth, and all they need us to do is to accept the calling so that they can rest and we can continue with the generational wealth of the family through the healing abilities that we have to serve the world. So yes, pray, my friend. Number 5. Are you aware that spiritual guides, angelic figures, ancestors are actually, by definition, angelic figures that directly speak to God? Are you aware of that? Like Jesus, like Abraham, like I can make examples from all different types of religions. We believe in the angelic figures that are the God, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Right? So, are you then aware that by neglecting your ancestors and the angelic figures that were designated by God to come and show you the way, you are indirectly disregarding God? And then you ask yourself, why is God not answering my prayers? How is he going to answer your prayers if you're neglecting the messengers that he has brought forth for you in order to be able to what? Give you the messages that help you align with your spiritual godly figure and begin to do and be of service to the world in the manner that God had intended for you. But no, when you're sitting there going, it's a voodoo, until you change your mindset, your life will not change. Change your mindset, change your life. By the way, if you're new to my channel, my name is Heavens Milton Tabaye Zulu, with 15 years of experience in leadership and mentoring, and my whole life being blessed with spiritual gifts, 5 of them. I can see visions, I have psychic intuitive abilities, I can prophesy, I can tell people they are in dabas. It's very nice and cute in my room. So if you like my juice, follow for more, because I'll be more than happy to keep sharing this with you. I love you. Bye.